Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. It's another episode here on Custom Car Bros. And in this episode, we're going to be working on the Super Stang. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to drop a like and a subscription if you're feeling generous. If not, then that's fine. But in this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do body work onto your car. In this episode, it's on the Super Stang. And we're going to be doing a lot of it because I had the wide body kit and everything. Go check out those videos, linked down in the description below. But the first thing that you're going to need is, of course, hardener and body filler. I always forget the hardener. I always get the body filler, but never the hardener. You want the hardener and the body filler. Make sure you get them both because you can't do one without the other. So the next thing you're going to need is going to be a mask for keeping these toxic stuff out of your lungs and stuff. It's really, really helpful. I'd get one of these ones, not just a regular dust mask. You want one of these, especially for sanding and for applying it. It's really, really helpful. So make sure you get one of those, and they're only like 40 bucks, but they'll help you a lot. They might even keep you alive. Well, they will, just, yeah. The next thing you're going to need is these spreaders, and these things will help spread on the body filler, and they will help a lot. They almost look like the things that vinyl wrappers use, you know, to like put them on. I forgot what those are called, but they're not. These things link down in the description below. Everything you see, or even if it's a different brand, they will be linked down in the description below. And then we got ourselves a wire brush, and this is gonna be useful because it's got the scrapable side, and that will be breaking off those welds. And then along with the wire brush, it'll help clean off all the grime that the weld leaves. And then the next thing you're gonna need is some gloves. These are not necessary, but they are definitely helpful. You want to make sure that you get some of these if you've got them in the house, which you probably do. And then last but definitely not least, you're going to need some cardboard, and you can just cut it up into some pieces around 3 inches by 6 inches, and you want just a couple of those or more. And then you want some bigger pieces like these. These are 2 just really big pieces. You can use both sides, so it's basically 4. This will be for actually using and mixing it around, and it'll help a lot, so make sure you got some cardboard. You can also wrap it with like baking, like what's that, grease paper or something, or tape. I don't know what it's called, but you can wrap it with that. But I'm just going to use cardboard because it's simpler, it's faster, and it's better for me, at least, because we have a lot of cardboard. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright guys, so one of the first steps that you're going to actually need to take is to go and clean it off. Now you're going to need to use a welder thingy. If you're like me and you weld something on, you get all those off. You can grind them as well. And then you're going to want to blow it down with either air or wash it, but it's winter time, so we're not going to wash it. We're just going to blow it down with some air and get it off. It doesn't matter because it's not going to scratch any paint because it's all not painted. So that's what we're going to be doing really quick. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Alright guys, so another thing that you're probably going to want to use is a wet towel, and you're just going to want to go ahead and rub down where you're going to be body working to clean it up from any grease that's on it. Now you can use 70% or like 91% rubbing alcohol, and that does even better, but we don't have any, so we're just going to use this and clean it up, make it look a little bit better. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to mix some hardener. So you're going to want to make sure you put your gloves on right now, as well as your mask, which you might even want to roll up your sleeves. You do not want to get this stuff on your clothing. Then you're going to need your hardener and your bodywork filler, as well as your mask for this part. Bigger and a smaller piece of cardboard like I was showing you guys earlier. You'll want to use those 2, as well as some mixer thingy, and let's go ahead and jump right in. Now I'm going to put on my mask right here, so if you guys can't understand me, just kind of pay attention and watch. You're going to want to open this up, pop it open, and
you look inside there, it's all yellow, and it's supposed to be all wood color. So take a piece of metal or one of those mixing sticks you get for paint, and you want to go ahead and you want to mix it up and make it look a lot more of the same color. So we just got ourselves a metal spiral rod, and we're just going to go ahead and put that inside and mix it up. So see how it's now more one color. It looks a lot better. Alright, so get your piece of cardboard. You want to have it kind of a circular shape, and you do not want an oval. You want a circle or you want a square, no ovals. And then you want to get your hardener and pop it open. Oops. And you want to go from one side to the other. Oh, we need to shake this up first. Alright, now you're going to want to take this and start mixing it together. You want to do this pretty quick because you have a certain amount of time before it starts drying. So make sure you do this pretty quick.
Alright guys, now you're just going to want to let it dry, and then you're going to want to go ahead and sand it. Alright guys, so the next step that you're going to want to do is going to be sanding the body filler. You're going to still want to wear your mask, so that way that you do not take in any of those fumes. Because sanding is honestly, the fumes are worse than when you're putting it on. So make sure that you are wearing a mask. And it hardened pretty quick. I think I got the right mixture down, so that's nice. And then After that, after we're done, or once we get to rebody filling it, I'm gonna show you guys how to break down that plastic thing right there. That way that you can reuse it multiple times. That's why I like those. Link down in the description below. You can go get one for pretty cheap. So let's go ahead and start sanding, and then we'll continue from there. Alright guys, so that's basically a wrap for today's tutorial. I pulled the car around and started welding on the back, but then I was like, oh wait, I forgot to end this video. So if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and a subscription if you're feeling generous, like I said earlier. But stay tuned because we are going to be doing more body work to the rest of the car. The Super Stang is what we call it, and we are going to be making it look way better. I was going to do some body work up there on the top today, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get to it. But stay tuned so you get more tutorials and better tips and tricks so you guys can get closer to making your own supercar. I know at first I would never have dreamed that I could, but now it is definitely unfolding and looking like a supercar. So if you guys enjoyed, like I said, drop a like and a subscription. But just like that, this video is over, and I'm out.